باب مفتوح للاجتهادات التقريب. هذا حد العالم، هذا طالب، هذا راسخ والى اخره.
Why be a Muslim? If somebody's listening to this and on the fence maybe, or like, why be a Muslim? So much rules, restrictions, like what? Like,
see, the thing is, to answer the question, why be a Muslim? Because we're all created under the fitrah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We're all created under the natural disposition or natural inclination to monotheism, right? So that means if you were alone, stranded on the island, and you watch the sunrise, the sunset, you know, moon rise, moon set, rain coming from the sky, you're created to know that there's only one facilitator of these occurrences, right? Now, somebody come on that island and say, yo, listen, there's a man behind the mountain. He pulls a string and he makes the sun come up. Or like there's this woman behind this valley. She hits the switch and the moon comes up, you know? And then there's this little child, you know what I'm saying, who lives, you know, not too far from the island.
I didn't mean to. Sorry, he wanted me to give me some
hey, we're gonna hit you back. You're in the middle of something.
I'll talk to you soon. We doing the video.
Yeah.
Somebody can so, he told me he did tell me.
Yeah, but we ain't saying why Islam. He can wait.
Yeah, he can wait.
Yeah, so the thing is, you could trust your natural disposition and accept that there's only one facilitator of these affairs, or you could allow the corruption of the person who's coming, telling you opposite that, or the parent is nurturing and cultivating you upon other than that, you know, and this is where we slip into darkness, this is where we slip into misguidance, this is when we slip into all of the things that contradict our natural disposition. So to answer the question, why Islam? Islam, this is why we use the term revert instead of convert, because you're returning back to the natural disposition. The first gift that Allah gave you is to know who He is, to know where He is, right? Because when you're looking for Allah, you look up instinctively. Nobody's looking under tables, flipping chairs, turning rocks over, looking for Allah. You know what I mean?
No, that's a fact.
Even the person at rock bottom, drunk, beyond all, you know what I'm saying, recognition. I'll look right up in the sky and say, hey God, why me? Right?
No.
Why does he look up? Why does he instinctively look up? Because his natural disposition, his fitrah, compels him to do that. You know what I'm saying? So when a person asks why Islam, it's because the only governance that will keep your affairs upright and intact is what Allah prescribed for His creation. He knows you better than you know yourself. You know what I'm saying? If we act on our own whims and our own desires, the result of that is what you see in the world. People starting to imitate animals. People becoming, you know, insensitive to human life. People having more care and you know, consideration for animals over human beings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All of this comes from desires. All this comes from whims and desires. You know what I'm saying? People fornicating openly, not even hiding. That's what animals do. You know, you don't see horses get a room.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're going to mount wherever they at,
Yeah.
right? So this is when people start imitating these things, that's when it becomes evident why Islam, why you should be Muslim. Because anybody and everybody that knows the Muslim, we all have a certain level of discipline. There's levels to how much discipline we have, but it exists in every Muslim. You know what I'm saying? The discipline level, the adherence to the commands that Allah has prescribed, which people call them rules and all. It's not rules. It's just helping you govern yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at any relationship, what a person to do to keep that relationship, right? You know, once upon a time, you know, we was ignorant. If a girl told us, listen, I'll give you X, Y, Z, or this, and that. If you just stay away from everybody, she put conditions down.
Yeah,
If you really want that relationship,
without a doubt.
you want to do it, right?
Without a doubt.
So now what better? Allah has promised you Jannah. Allah is promising you paradise. What's the value of that relationship? For a reward that you had never received on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Why would you not value that relationship over, stand out here and sell oranges in 114 degrees, I give you $1 million? How many people gonna stand out in the heat and sell oranges?
Yeah, for that bread.
Yeah. But Allah is saying, endure and be patient with all these hardships and difficulties that exist in this dunya. You know what I'm saying? And by His mercy and mercy alone, you enter a paradise, everlasting state of bliss, living for eternity. You know what I'm saying?
Simple.
It's simple. You know what I mean? So why be Muslim? Because it's the only religion that'll be accepted on the Day of Judgment. And it's the only monotheistic religion that exists on this planet today.
Without a doubt. Main one.
It is the only religion that is under constant attack because of the truth that's rooted in it, and the people who adhere to it will always be under attack. You know what I'm saying? Before Islam, me and you, right? We was cool with the shaitan.
Without a
We used
doubt.
to hang out with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We ain't never had no problems. As soon as you accepted Islam, it seemed like problems is waiting for you. Yeah, it's cool when you on the losing team, right? When you on the losing team around a bunch of losers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when the
You become
got you.
Yeah, you become a proud loser.
Yeah, he don't want nothing else to do with you. He got you.
They got you. Now you good.
Yeah, he going after the believers, man.
Exactly. So, if you want a life, a trial, difficulty, and hardship for a reward that you'll never receive in this life, very much should be Muslim. Because it's better than going through hardship and difficulty for nothing.
Without a doubt.
Spending an eternity in hellfire. Wa iyadha billah.
Seek refuge in Allah from that.
I mean,
Yeah, subhanallah. Jazakallah khair.
you know what I mean? You can call the brother back now if you want.
Yeah. He was on my line. He was like, yo, when you... He over there with Alameen now. Mufti, Muhammad Andalusi over there.
Oh yeah? What in Kuwait?
No, right in Saudi.
Oh, okay.
Making Umrah right now.
Indeed, in the body, literal translation, is a lump of flesh, a piece of meat. إِذَا صَلَحَتْ صَلَحَ الْجَسَدُ كُلُّهُ. And when that lump of flesh